Muted and we're live.
Hello.
Oh,
It is Dan and Arin. And we are here to stream the end of Kitty Love.
hell yeah.
We finished Skyward Sword on the last stream. And it was a small ordeal.
Yeah, it's small ordeal. Yes, small, very small.
And now we get to the main event.
That's how I feel.
Which is the end of Kitty Love.
I love this way more.
The experience of Weather Carl.
I forgot the fucking character's name was Weather Carl.
It's a big moment for us.
Okay, so we are where we were. Okay, I remember this is where we picked up last time, this location. But then I forgot that there's literally 3 locations in this entire game. So I was like, what, did we not save it or?
Ain't that some shit?
But we did.
So it is you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
The moonlight is shining brightly enough on the park that the streetlights feel unnecessary.
And we're back.
After Takuma returned, the Takuma, I tried talking about Mr. Saito again, and he seemed unable to remember him for a moment. He remembered shortly, but what is happening? When I think about this, an unexplainable foggy feeling fills my heart, an unbearable, strange feeling. Nevertheless, even after I transformed into a cat, I couldn't move from the park.
Oh my god.
Nevertheless is a big word for this game.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't actually really fit there, so kind of think that was mistranslation number 8562748.
Look, I just wanted to say something big and important that made me
Yeah.
feel smart and like I could speak English.
Oh, speaking of
Moreover-
which, do you guys want to say hi to everybody and introduce the gang?
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
This is, Kitty Love.
This is Kitty Love. For anyone who hasn't watched us stream any of these episodes, where have you been?
Yeah, yes, you filthy animals.
It's Arin is a lady named Weather Carl who turns into a cat at night and is currently attempting to romance a human male. Is that fair? Is that a good?
Mm-hmm.
Are we up to date now? Mr. Saijo is his name.
Mr. Sajo. Because they decided not to put spaces after the periods in people's names. So.
They do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. The grammar and spelling in this game is very inconsistent.
They refer to her boss Takuma as the Takuma.
They do that a lot, yeah.
But not all the time. Just sometimes.
And then
Enough-
for people in the chat asking about the Skyward Sword stream VOD, that will be up next week.
Next week on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
That VOD will be up, and then you'll get to see me actually mad and breaking down a little. Becoming feral as a man. I haven't thrown a controller away from me in earnest in 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, I threw it down in exasperation, and I was just like, I just can't anymore.
And then you beat it on the next try.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's always darkest before the dawn.
You gotta hit rock bottom before you can start again.
Bounce.
Is it Fight Club?
What's that?
You can't.
Shit.
First, you have to hit the bottom before.
Damn. I
something
can't
like
remember.
that.
It's something like that.
Anyway, back to Weather Carl's
Oh,
adventure.
right. Sorry, please.
I told Mr. Saito to enjoy his new self, but I don't like being uncertain and lost. I don't think anybody does. Nothing changes if I stay here, but if I move, then something will change.
Yes.
My location.
Nothing changes if I stay here, but my legs don't move.
So I guess I'm fucked.
What about that makes sense? All right, never mind.
I wonder what Mr. Saito thought of my request today. What if he was disgusted, thinking I got all happy with what he said about me as a bride? Oh, didn't they have a hangout today?
Yes.
And then he was like, what do you think about love? And she was like, I like it. And he was like, weird. Isn't that how it went down?
Yeah, something... So it didn't go great.
Yes. I remember it was very awkward. And I feel like I made the wrong choice. I seem to remember making the wrong choice.
There's
It was
only
like,
3
oops.
choices you've had the chance to make in this entire
Well, I
game.
mean, like, it was very clear. I should have been like, oh, it's cool, but I was like, no, I don't like it. And
Oh,
then he
yeah.
was like, I don't like that.
yeah.
And
I think
then-
I think this game would be pretty forgiving.
Okay, cool.
I have a feeling they didn't program in 40 different endings.
It's got a fucking Detroit Become Human
Oh
style.
my gosh.
I never imagined myself being so worried about what someone thinks of me. The temperature is perfect in the nighttime park, and it's so comfy that I might be able to spend the night on the soft grass. The daytime park, however, the temperature is bad. The moonlight is especially... They put a dome over this during the day, so you can only come to the nighttime park. The moonlight is especially bright tonight, so it's not scary either. But most people would think that that is scary. Maybe I'll stay here tonight. I'm kind of scared to go to Mr. Saijo's place.
Placebo.
Placebo.
Don't go to Mr. Sage's placebo. That's incredibly violating.
I moved to the grass and set up home there. It's nice. The rent is good. And curl up at the root of a tree. I'm hungry.
Whoa.
I'm hungry, but I can stand it. I could just sleep it off. I wonder if Mr. Saijo would be worried. I had been sleeping in Mr. Saijo's room every night. Scandalous. Since the first time I became a cat. I remember the window left slightly open for me. I'm sorry.
Who are you talking to?
Saying I'm sorry to Mr. Saijo, I guess?
I guess.
When I imagine Mr. Saijo preparing food for me, my heart hurts with guilt. But I still couldn't move from the park. My legs don't work.
Nor does your grasp of tenses.
Episode 7.
Oh my god, 7 episodes?
Aren't there 9? I think
Ugh.
there's 9 total.
There are.
Oh.
Oi.
There's multiple chapters
There's 8 chapters
for multiple dudes.
for
Ugh.
this one.
So there's 8 for Mr. Saijo?
Yeah, I think there's 8 for every character.
Yeah, there's 7 to
Oh,
8
so
for every
we're almost done.
character.
Hey, alright. That'll be Mr. Dude Bro.
Hey. Hey.
As I was dozing off, I start to wake to a calling voice. Erg, what is it? Be quiet.
Wake up.
Huh? Meow.
Oh god, that's so weird.
I jump up and look around in awe.
Oh, it's the cat.
Oh, it's Mr. Saijo.
Which might be Mr. Saijo.
Definitely Mr. Saijo.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'll give Mr. Saijo's voice. I'm up here.
The voice rains from above. Like justice. I look up and see the black cat on a tree branch above my head.
Why are you sleeping here?
It's none of your business where I sleep, you stupid bastard. And I kick him and he goes meow and I turn away and curl up again. I'm feeling kind of down tonight. Since the day I met the black cat and got cursed, I occasionally feel like I'm not who I used to be. I get mad, particularly about becoming a cat.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what the root of your problem is.
It stirs up my feelings and I don't like it.
Not that complicated.
What happened? There's that guy who always takes care of you. Also, he's me. Go to his place.
Why are you saying this to me? Are you worried about me, or do you want to like have like cat friskies?
Whoa,
You know what I mean?
why would I be worried about you?
I'm not worried about you or anything.
Yeah.
I tilt my head, puzzled at the black cat's perplexed reaction.
Anyhow, you'll catch a cold if you sleep outside. Are you still going to sleep there?
He sounds blunt but kind at the same time, and that warms my heart a little. But he still sucks and turned me into a cat. Well, he is worried about me. I gaze at the black cat and decide to try to talk to him once more.
What are you thinking about? Like,
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna speak one more time.
What a great sentence this is.
Hey, about that curse on me.
I told you, if you want to undo it, kiss someone you like.
I don't like anybody. I get that, but I don't understand why you cursed me. The black cat fell silent at my words. It's a curse, so you must have a grudge on me, right? Did I do something to make you hold a grudge?
Not you.
What?
Finally, we're getting to the bottom of this.
The answer that came from the black cat was so small I could barely hear it. If I didn't, Who did?
Anyways, if you want to get rid of that curse so much, I recommend you to find someone you like and just kiss. And don't sleep in such a place.
Huh? Oh, wait. The black cat wiggled, hopped off the branch, and disappeared into the darkness.
Everybody's doing the black cat. First you gotta wiggle, then hop off the branch, then disappear into the darkness.
It's so fucking rhythmic.
Yeah, it is.
Black cat wiggled, hopped off the branch, disappeared into the darkness.
Like a fucking Raffi song.
No, wait.
I wish you the best of luck.
No, you don't. Start to run towards the voice. Hey, I really want to return human again.
Detroit return human?
Where's the human rental store? I really want to return human. It can't be unrequited love, right? Requited? The black cat doesn't answer. I desperately run after him, depending on the sounds he is making.
What?
Some sounds I'm like, I'm not gonna run.
What the I don't that's not what they meant to say.
I could see the black cat's tail and body in the dark twinkling with moonlight. But it was dark because he was black. And the moonlight wasn't really that bright. I don't even know where I'm running. I'm just desperate to follow. Boy, isn't that just existential as fuck? But I could somehow tell that the black cat wouldn't answer me anymore. Huff huff. It was impossible for me to catch up to the strange cat, and I had lost him completely. Where am I? As opposed to only partially losing him. I step out of the grass and stand on a large rock to see a Japanese-style garden. Mr. Saicho's garden? I came here again? Whenever I run after the black cat, I always lose sight of the him around here. I stand in awe in the moonlit garden for a while. I take a dump in the rocks. It feels comfortable on my paws. See you later, Takuma.
I guess you're human again.
I'm a human again, as
Okay.
usual. Takuma went to delivery on a small bike. He told me he has to make 2 trips for the order we had taken for the grand opening of a Japanese-style cafe close by.
Talk it out.
I'm excited since the Japanese-style cafe is uncommon here. I want to go with Mr. Saijo if I can. My thoughts shift to Mr. Saijo again. Clearly. Last night, after finding myself in Mr. Saijo's garden, I sat there until Mr. Saijo came looking for me.
Oh my god.
When Mr. Saijo found me like that, he silently picked me up and took me inside. He just quietly stroked me for a while.
Wow. That poor man. To have a stroke like that.
How could you stroke me like that? All up on the floor. Hey, days off, remembering what had happened that night when the shop's phone starts ringing. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hello, this is Flower Shop Flora. Yes, in order for an arrangement, correct? I open the notebook for reservations and write down the customer's order. All right, an arranged basket for 5,000 yen. That's like $50.
Wow.
Yes, mainly using pink roses. The customer wants a cute kind of arrangement, and I'm like, fuck that. So I eye the flowers in the storefront with several designs.
Fuck
in
that is
mind.
also what the game designer said when they thought about illustrating any of this story.
Yes.
Yep, it'll probably turn out pretty gorgeous. Yeah, I'm the best. All right, you'll come to pick it up around 2 o'clock noon on
2 o'clock noon? Well, I guess that sounds great. How about 11 a.m. at night?
It's almost like she realized her mistake, but then just kept talking after on.
All right, you'll come to pick up around 2 o'clock noon on Wednesday. We can make alterations on that day as well if you prefer. Yes, we'll be waiting for you. Boy, I wonder when they're going to come in.
Could be any time.
I randomly turned some pages in the reservation notebook and noticed something. 2 o'clock noon doesn't exist! No! Yeah. Mr. Saijo's name isn't here. I flustered through more pages for past reservations, but Mr. Saijo's name is nowhere to be found. It came in and erased his name! They sometimes don't write down on the day reservations, but besides that, it's established to write down the orders in this notebook, so even if the person who took the order isn't here, someone can do the job. We do occasionally write down on the day reservations just in case, especially Takuma. It can't be that I had taken all of the on the day reservations until now, right? It's just unnatural. The uneasy anxiety from yesterday has returned. I start looking from the very first page of the notebook. His name is still not there.
Oh my god.
In fact, I can't remember when Mr. Sideshow became our customer. How hard I tried.
Do you mean no matter how hard I try?
I am trying so hard to remember.
You went full Miss Piggy there for a second.
The vein in my forehead is popping out. I accidentally turned into a cat for a second and then come back. Boop, boop. I think he hadn't come yet when I started working, but I wonder if Takuma knew him at that point. But that house has been there all the time, right? The harder I try to remember, the cloudier my memory becomes. There is no actual proof that Mr. Saijo exists. He's vague in people's memories, and there's nothing written about him. His name isn't even on the map. Mr. Saijo, where are you?
No, what are you?
What are you? Will his name come up if I look it up on the internet? That's sure to yield good results. But when I imagine finding nothing, I'm scared I wouldn't know what to believe. I found him on Catbook.
Quickly to Friendster!
If I go to the garden again, does he have a Zanga?
I'll use Dig.
If I go to the garden again, would the same Mr. Saijo who'd been stroking me last night be there?
Oh my god.
I think again about him stroking me. I want to go see him right now. If I talk to him in person, this feeling should go away.
The feeling that he doesn't exist? Yes, I think it would. I'm back.
Takuma parks his bike in front of the store and walks in. Did you have fun at the delivery? Oh, welcome back.
What's wrong? You don't look so well.
The guy I'm in love with I found out doesn't exist. I mean, nothing.
We've all been there.
Oh, yes, sir. We got an arrangement order for Wednesday just now. The request was cute and gorgeous with pink roses. Can I make it, sir?
Of course. I'm counting on you. So you damn well better make it.
Okay, I'll do my best. I answer cheerfully, but the anxiety from before comes back when I see Takuma's gentle smile.
An anxiety-inducing gentle smile.
Takuma, could you stop smiling, please? I opened my mouth to ask about Mr. Saijo, but I was scared he wouldn't remember again, and I paused timidly. No, nothing. Please tell me how the cafe looked sometime.
Yeah, I will. Well then, off I go again.
Oh, off to the delivery. Takuma leaves with the flowers and the foliage plants he had prepared. I restart my task mechanically in the silent shop. Can't I just talk to Mr. Saijo when he comes and go see him when I'm a cat? See him when I'm a cat. See him when I'm a cat. Just as I'd been always doing. I ask myself in my mind.
Good. Because otherwise you've been monologuing this entire time.
Change is scary. But I also feel... Are you going to buy something? But I also feel like I wouldn't be able to get closer to Mr. Saijo like this. Especially if he doesn't exist. It was when I was thinking in circles like that.
What was?
I don't know.
Hello!
A flashy figure entered with a cheerful voice, disrupting my thoughts in a good way. Ah, Mr. Kawahara. Welcome.
Oh, are you alone?
No.
There's 5 huge men downstairs.
Takuma went to do some delivery.
Oh, I want to order a bouquet again. Can you do that?
I mean, DiGiorno.
I'm what's known as a fuckboy.
Yes, of course. I know you're a fuckboy.
Then please.
What, fuck? Who are you giving it to?
You, hopefully. Huh? Why?
I just thought their taste in roses might change according to their age or hobby.
That's stupid. You know, you kind of grew up.
I mean, all roses are the same, but like I figured maybe like a bigger rose, I guess. Well, I would.
She's a nice lady in her 40s. She's elegant and kind of dreamy, too. Like when I dream about her being not in her 40s.
Wow. Oops. Let that slip. All right, I'll see you later. Just gonna embarrass walk my way out of here.
Elegant and dreamy. I choose the antique pink rose as the main flower and start to make the bouquet.
Isn't this color a kind of plane?
No, it's a color. Do you see this color flying through the air? I don't think so. And it's when you look at it alone. It's pretty when you arrange it with similar colors. I think elegant women would like it.
Oh.
H.
Oh my god.
Mr. Kawahara, can I ask too?
What? More like, what?
If I say, let's see each other when I'm off. Oh. If I say, let's see each other off, fucking damn it. Hold on. Let me just press the reset button. If I say, let's see each other when I'm off, and that person doesn't contact me on the next day off, what do you think that means?
Maybe you should have told him it was your day off and reached out to him. You lunatic. That just means he doesn't want to see you.
I knew it.
Well, I do think that's not always the case.
What do you mean?
You should ask that in person.
Duh.
I'm asking you because I can't ask him in person because he doesn't exist and he's not real. And if he doesn't exist, then this doesn't mean anything.
You know what is real though?
What's that?
Some donations that we can read.
Oh, is it time?
You wanna read
Okay,
some-
let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Here we go.
Show me some fucking
Chat, I
sick
see you.
donations.
Behave.
Chat, I see you. Behave.
I see you.
All right. We're going to
So-
do some quick donations.
Hell
Hello,
yeah.
Spawn of Kermit, Nicholas Walker, Prismatic Alloy. Prismatic Alloy says, hi guys, I want to say thank you for all you do. I'm in the U.S. Navy and get so much joy out of your videos. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon Sarsarito, a cash grab of Channel 101, Nick Castell, Mason Doshow, Insane Ian. Hey, it's Puma. Hey, it's Puma says, hey, Grumps, Nuclear and Aaliyah's birthday is today. So happy birthday, you guys.
Nuclear and Aaliyah.
Yep. James McLeod says, do you guys have any V-Day plans? Venereal disease day? I try not to celebrate
I'm
it.
cooking steaks for Susie and I.
Yeah. Sarah Monster, Ruinex, Tamold. Tamold says, I want to get a Game Grumps related tattoo. What should I get?
Oh wait, we're going to Hawaii for fucking Valentine's
Yeah, we'll be
Day.
in Hawaii.
That's fucking dope.
Damn right, it's dope. What Game Grumps related tattoo should Tamold get, Aaron?
The word fucking Tamil. Like if your name is Tamil, you should make that your tattoo.
That's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I say,
Has there ever been a official? Did we ever say like how it's spelt?
no, I don't think so.
I think
'Cause
we
it-
should
In my
Not
mind,
specify.
Yeah.
not specify.
Let people create their own lore.
Oh,
We can get our own no regrets tattoo version.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, absolutely.
No regrets.
I say for your Game Grumps related tattoo, if you're a man, you should get your nutsack tattooed like a coin block, and have Aaron and I dressed as Mario and Luigi on each of your inner thighs, jumping up to punch it. Thank you, Nicholas Walker. Thank you, Katie Gary. Thank you, Donovan Stanley, Phantom Doodles, Little Thug Unicorn, Jesse Lemons. I like to party 821. I have no sanity. Thomas Kettleborough says, I was in a car accident because of the snow. As soon as the mess was cleaned up, I came home and watched Game Grumps. Oh, thank you for making me feel better. Hell yeah. Weather My Carl says, I our wish kitty lady finding much loves. Am also loves you lovelies lots. Thank you. Thank you, Sun and Moon, the Fupa King, Abel Bug, Ace Devaloids, Mariana Fox McLeod, Ace's Devil Sizers, Tingian, David Fonte, Tristan Bryan, Emily Smith. Regretroid video is amazing. Big congrats, guys. Love you. Thank you. That video is awesome. Mastermind, Happy, Courtney Lang, Lang, Keys, comma please, Tristan Bryan, Murray Hakala, and Starfish Fairy, who says, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the laughs and good feels that you bring. Aw, she hopes our dreams come true.
Hope your dreams come true.
Yeah.
See what happens? You wish somebody else's dreams come true, and then the dreams come true for you.
Aaron, that was beautiful.
Do you think so?
Do you think?
What do you think? Do you think she'll like me?
And we're back. He may just have been busy, or he might be testing you.
Yeah?
You gotta push the button, Aaron.
I don't want to.
Gotta. Sorry.
Testing. You're good. I would have never thought of that.
Oh my god.
Wait a second.
What?
Oh, okay, because he said he might be testing.
Yes, yes.
I thought she was just
Testing. You're
tapping
good.
the mic.
You're good. I would have never thought of that. If I had seen many people and had been testing others like Mr. Kawahara.
You saying he's a slut? Slut shaming Mr.
I prefer
Kawahara?
the term fuckboy.
Would I be able to understand what Mr. Saijo is thinking or wanting?
I don't know. Let's cut to another scene for no reason. Nope, it's the same scene.
It seemed like a nice cafe. They said they'll see what happens.
And until that, they're not going to be open in nights.
I thought you left for the delivery. Takuma told me about the cafe after he returned from his delivery.
Yeah, Aaron. Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess that's why there was a fade out. Time passes.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese style beverages like hojicha
Is that how you
Latte.
say it?
and black syrup kinoko latte. And with green tea parfaits and plated foods for lunch menu, it's the kind of cafe girls like. I know what girls like.
I know what guys want. You're off tomorrow, so why don't you go? Fuck yourself.
H.
What is that?
Yes.
What did they think that meant?
I don't know. Like,
Yes.
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 Mr. Saijo would know that. Mr. Saijo would know when the shop is closed. So if he doesn't contact me today, do
Wait.
I have to fret until next week again?
Start that again.
Mr. Saijo would know when the shop is closed. So if he doesn't contact me today, do I have to fret
There
until
we
next
go.
week again?
Okay, got it.
I thought I'd like to go with Mr. Saijo, but I don't think he'll contact me. It might be time to get things straight between us. Or find out that he doesn't exist.
Definitely one of the two.
You're right. I hope I can go. Takuma made a slightly puzzled face at my words, but still made a smile. He made it all himself, out
Wow.
of clay. I'm quickly listening to the smooth flow of the river. The moonlight, it sounds like Kenny G.
You're listening to 104.3 The River.
The smooth flow of the river.
WRIVR.
Here's another one for Mr. Saijo. He doesn't exist.
The moonlight is spread on the surface of the water. I was thinking about going straight to Mr. Saijo's, but Mr. Saijo didn't contact me today after all. Come to think of it, I didn't give him my number, and the number he has is of the shop, and I could just go there right now, but I don't know. He didn't ask, so that must mean he had no intention of contacting me.
Oh.
He's not even testing me. I wonder if I can't do anything anymore.
Now I'm a cat and I don't have a boyfriend.
Who's going to stroke me or wipe me? After a while, I hear quiet footsteps. Turn around to see the sound. It's Mr. Saijo walking!
There you are.
Mr. Saijo looks expressionless more than usual today.
I forgot you were in the dimension of existence.
Yeah. I forgot to exist today. Sorry about that.
I'm not really fond of him under the moonlight. He's too beautiful.
Yeah, that's what the problem is.
Okay. Mr. Sideshow sits beside me. Ah!
That was really fast. I liked taking walks, but I don't know if I'm taking a walk or I'm just looking for you these days.
Mr. Sideshow?
You're not anyone's cat, so there's no guarantee you'll come back to me. So it might be odd for me to wait.
Mr. Sideshow is gazing to the distance. It's like he's talking to something far away instead of me. To me.
I really want to bang that cat.
Do you see a white cat that looks really bangable?
Does that mean he had been looking for me yesterday and today?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. You were supposed to have 4 legs and a tail.
Just wanted to wipe.
Mr. Sideshow looks down at me. Very condescending. I had been gazing at Mr. Sideshow, so our eyes meet firmly, even though his are closed.
Yeah. Our eyeballs touch for one beautiful moment. Can you give it the...
Ow, I said.
Can you give it like the real huge, like...
Aw,
Sorry.
It's good
that's
though.
okay.
Oh boy, I love it.
I thought you'd want to eat it by now, so I made you cat food.
What?
That makes my stomach growl because I'm a person and don't eat cat food.
Even if I prepare you with comfortable living space, you still leave. Excuse me, without any words.
Yeah, you're not kidnapping.
That's not true.
You believe hat? Come on. Don't even joke yourself.
That's bullshit.
You read hat on Facebook, huh? Does Mr. Sideshow think I don't come back because I don't want to?
Uh-oh.
Urge him, he's wrong, or fall silent.
I think urge him, he's wrong. Up.
That's like what happens whenever you're like, I'm gonna fuck you. Up. Shows up on screen.
No, I want to be with you, Mr. Sideshow. I want to get closer. I can't do that as a cat, so... Does he know?
I mean, does he know?
Yeah, I'm
That
very
she's a
unclear.
It's frustrating. Being here in this form doesn't tell Mr. Sideshow anything.
Oh, she's a cat. Right
Oh,
now.
she is a cat right now.
I
Okay.
put my paws on Mr. Sideshow's arm.
What's wrong?
Meow! That's what's wrong.
I'm a fucking cat.
I want Mr. Sideshow to at least know I don't hate him, so I scratch his face. I meow funnily
Oh.
and climb on Mr. Sideshow's knees. That'll show him.
Are you hungry? Do you want your food after all?
No. Perhaps it's impossible to communicate this way. Thank goodness I got those haps out of the way.
That's before the happenings.
I wouldn't want to deal with a post-hap situation. I repeatedly meow and grasp onto Mr. Sideshow's arm.
Okay.
Mr. Sideshow lifts me up to his face. Our faces are suddenly so close. My face against his face. And my heart jumps.
Our eyeballs touch.
I think I want to believe.
Woo, 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 woo. Mr. Sideshow. Mr. Sideshow's deep-colored eyes waver in front of me.
Well, one of them's deep colored.
The core of my head start to heat. The core of my head start to heat up as I stare. I have multiple heads, apparently. Mr. Sideshow, Mr. Sideshow smiles affectionately and hugs me to his chest.
Whoa.
The new picture.
That cat looks insane.
Oh
I
my god.
am dying to say words.
Maybe this feeling is called love.
Do you think a man could love a cat? Like physically, like love? Like make love? Mr. Sideshow mumbles quietly, stands up with me in his arms and starts walking towards his house. I think he's kidnapping me. Mr. Saijo, what does that? Mr. Saijo talked no more. His gentle fingertips continue to play with my fur and tail, but he remains silent.
Let us speak only in wipes.
One wipe for yes, 2 wipes for no. If he does not talk to me as a cat, if he doesn't contact me, then I have to go to him directly. I'll come here as a human tomorrow, and I'll tell him my true feelings. I am not a cat. I decide in my heart, and next thing I notice, I had fallen asleep in Mr. Saijo's arms. His strong
Wow.
arms.
Is this it? Is this episode 8?
Final chapter.
No.
Well, no, this is the final one.
This is the final chapter? Oh, my
yeah.
god.
Fuck,
I'm so
This
excited.
is when we find out.
Yeah. And apparently there's a normal, like a happy ending, and then like a regular ending.
Oh no.
So,
I hope we didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, we'll
hard to
see.
say. I think it's railroad. Looking at the walkthrough, it looks like it's railroaded from this point. So like, there's nothing you can change now.
I got a lot of ups, so I'm
Yeah.
feeling pretty
I
confident.
believe we got 4 ups and 1 regular. So, I think we're in good shape. Thanks, Ike.
I feel like, yeah, it's like you can't fucking get all the ups.
Yeah.
You're gonna get all the ups.
Yeah.
Not with that attitude.
Okay,
Damn.
fine. I'll just restart the game. We'll start from the beginning.
That is a nightmare that I would wake up in a cold sweat from. Go ahead, buddy.
I doubt the wisdom of just Daisley sitting in the park. Daisley. I doubt the wisdom of just Daisley sitting in the park in
Yes,
the
I
morning.
don't think that's a word.
But I can't work up the courage to stand up, so I just sit there watching the clock.
That's stray
Oh.
cat.
Meow.
That's really good.
Thanks.
Probably because I occasionally feed them here, a stray cat trots to my feet.
Couldn't have put that in reverse order, so it made more sense.
Ah, sorry, I don't have any food today. Come to think of it, I hadn't really interacted with other cats since the day I first became a cat, except for the cat.
Oh my god.
The only time was when I asked around for the black cat, and when the cat talked to me, the black cat.
Way back in the prehaps.
If I become a cat, I'd just play around without any concerns and talk to other cats. I imagined before, but once I really did become a cat, things like that had never crossed my mind.
How can someone say so little with so many words? It's remarkable.
Turns out I'm not a people person, really. I did play around in Mr. Saijo's room, but it was more important for me to go there. Dot. Lots of dots. Besides, the cat's life isn't as easygoing as I imagined it would be. I imagined it to be, just fixated on love and nothing else.
Meow.
You have your own troubles and concerns.
Meow.
I didn't know anything, and I wanted to be a cat to live an easy life. Sorry.
It's just like got
What?
a gun to her head.
My god. Mew?
I'll do my best to. I make up my mind and stand up. The cat's right.
That was a good talk.
It's my first time going to Mr. Saijo's house as a human. What if I can't reach his house? What if it's really tall? What if his house isn't there? Dark thoughts circle my mind as I continue to walk. The darkest thing I could think of. The house was there. I stand in front of the magnificent gate. There's no nameplate. I remember how his name wasn't on the map either. It's uncommon that such a magnificent house doesn't have a nameplate. Where's the doorbell? It should be right next to the entrance.
Oh my god. You came.
Wow! A voice suddenly greets me from the other side of the gate, and I jump in surprise. I hit my head on the roof. I fall over. I'm bleeding. It's all over.
Well, neighbor, I'm sorry I surprised you.
Mr. Saijo.
I'm Tim's neighbor from Home Improvement. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
You'll never see my full face.
Mr. Saijo. No, I'm sorry I came without an appointment. I would be surprised if a person came to my house without telling me beforehand. Like people do.
It's all right. Dot, come in.
You're letting me in? Metaphorically and physically.
You're going to be modest at this point?
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Saijo gives out an amused chuckle. I don't know if I like him anymore.
We both know you're here for this. Odd peen.
At this point, I only came in front of his house.
He has like a barbed cat peen.
Oh
like,
god.
No!
No.
Yeah, cats do have it rough.
Yeah.
That's a rough evolutionary break.
I only came in front of his house. He doesn't have to make me feel that impudent. But well, there's no point in being modest now. He's right. I allow myself to enter through the open gate. The screen wiped. The garden is the same as when I saw as a cat, but it looks completely different from how it looks at nighttime. Like there's light.
Like it's brighter. Wow, good observation, honey.
I thought it was a much wider garden. It is big, but not that big. Anyway, your house sucks. When I change perspectives, things look normal or not as immense. Maybe this is a common thing. Like a common between a girl who turns into a cat. at
Yeah,
night.
everybody goes through it.
I guess it's the same as when I found out a cat's life isn't as great. I follow Mr. Saijo and enter the front door. The silent house feels lifeless as usual. I could spend the rest of my life here. Excuse me. Mr. Saijo really does live alone here. It doesn't even feel like Mr. Saijo live here.
Come here. I lives here.
Mr. Saijo seems to be leading me to his room. I tense up a little. Mr. Saijo is acting really creepy. Has this hallway always been this long? I feel like I'm dreaming. We continue through the hallway outside, and Mr. Saijo opens the door on the right of the end of the hall. Inside is the usual room.
You mean the room?
The usual room.
Yeah, you can just say
The
it's
one
the room.
room. The cushion that has become my usual bed is still there. But he made it human-sized. Oh, the flower you arranged it. He must have just done the preservation, where there are flowers and tools still out, as you can see. They're dark, blue irises.
I picked them from my garden.
Okay.
Please sit.
Okay.
I am a master of conversation.
I don't know where the best place to sit is.
On your butt.
Oh! I sat diagonally behind Mr. Saijo, staring at the wall, so I could watch him and the flowers he's arranging. Ah!
You want to see me arrange flowers?
Mr. Saijo says amused.
Wow, that's quite a line.
Mr. Saijo says amused and turns back to me from where he had sat in front of the flowers. Yes!
It's a bit restless if you're not at the usual position, isn't it?
Ooh, it's getting hot. Huh? Was there a rule on where to sit when watching flower arrangements? Mr. Saijo faces forward and looks straight at the flower. I can feel the strength and assurance of his eye, even from behind.
Oh my god.
Mr. Saijo takes the iris in hand and fixes the shape of the leaf, all while staring at the flower organ. I wish he was looking at my stamen.
Technically, I would have the stamen and you would have the pestle.
I don't fucking care. Just take me already, Mr. Saijo.
This is called tame.
And if we were going to do that, there should have been only one sky comma instead of quotation marks.
Sky comma.
Yeah, that's what I call apostrophes. And it's to fix the shapes of leaves and stems when arranging flowers.
Uh-huh. Very interesting.
It's interesting how we don't use the natural shape of plants when we're trying to express the beauty of nature.
Does that mean it doesn't look natural in its natural form?
I guess it means to make a shape that fits our definition of nature. But that's more reassuring to me. What the fuck am I talking about?
Starting to think I'm not in love with this guy. Reassuring?
It's reassuring to define something and make it fit the definition. I don't like anything irregular.
Like you and your face. So irregular.
Like foreigners. They strike me as very irregular.
Oh my god. Well, it's time for some donations.
Okay, donations!
Read some of these bad boys.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, chat says Skyward comma.
Skyward Go.
Oh, I like that. Do you want to do these, Aaron?
Yeah, let's do them.
Okay.
Check out this Mac pad.
It's pretty sweet.
I don't know what the fuck. What am I doing? What happened?
Oh, whoa, Aaron, are you sitting on the thing? Oh, man, oh. Oh, it's crucial stuff, too. Oh, man, Aaron.
No, it's okay. We can look it up on the log.
You and your butt. All right. Oh, don't pay attention.
Sorry, I
Oh,
sat on the controller accidentally.
wow.
That's better on
Okay,
there,
here we
yeah.
go.
Okay.
Thank you too.
Oh, jeez, I just got a major spoiler.
Did you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I accidentally sat on it.
I've been watching this game for months, just counting
Just
down.
ripped it away.
minutes.
Thank you to Baird Christian Krog. I think that's how the A with the circle over it. Baird.
Yeah, I think so.
Emily Seddon, thank you. Jack Me. All right. Thank you to you.
Was it Jack Mehoff?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sleep Bomber, thank you. The Chemist, thank you. Dana H, thank you for the 100. Holy shit. Watching you guys never fails to pick me up. At least a little bit. Keep on keeping on and take care of yourselves. Love you guys. Love you too, Dana. Jay Bice, thank you. Nerd, thank you. With a K. Like nerd.
Nice.
Q for Aaron. You've often talked about going through dark times. I was wondering how you managed to get through them. A lot of self-care. Meditation and good friends and staying occupied. Not sort of like doing a lot of like there's a balance that you have to strike between like letting yourself get lost in negative thoughts and like also giving yourself time to like meditate or like have moments to not completely distract you. It's tough, but you'll get through it. Find your holding, nerd. That was what I had to do. It's like your safe place. Like what makes you feel safe? That's your holding. I learned that from my therapist. Rambungling Gabblefrustler, thank you. Michaela Beard, thank you. Ate the cat, thank you. And I'm very sorry. That must have been hard to digest. MC, thank you. Jesse Carr, thank you. Lily Chan, thank you very much. Gritch L, thank you. Eric Girders, thank you. Nick Lupinos, thank you. Rayhem went to the dentist yesterday and they were listening to NSP, best dentist ever.
No way.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Fixing teeth and rocking out. Did you go at 2:30?
My God.
Get it?
Why? Wait, why would he go at 2:30?
Tooth hurty. Because he's going to a dentist.
Because his tooth is hurty. Tooth 13.
Tooth hurty.
Oh, because his teeth hurt.
Yeah.
There you
He's
go.
the dentist.
That's good. That's good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I did come up with that. Robotom, thank you. Rayem Maley, thank you.
Raheem, could it be?
No, it's literally telling me how to pronounce it.
Oh, sweet.
Rayem Maley, thank you. Aaron, have you ever seen the anime Azumanga Daioh? I have. I have a doga from it. If so, what are your thoughts? It's funny. It's not like my favorite, but it's definitely like very, very watchable. Fun show. A Single Pedal, thank you very much. Meteor Mashup, thank you. Daniel Erickson, thank you. I Like to Party 821, thank you. Kyra Jones, thank you. Bubbly Queenable, thank you. Ranger Monkey 8, thank you very much. Ariorio 28, thank you for the 50. Thank you guys for the laughs. Danny and Arnold always make my day. And they used emojis of you and me.
Hooray.
Which is very funny. Dan's eating a delicious salmon. What is it? Chicken salad?
It's a chicken salad. I'm sorry, I didn't get lunch today, so I'm starving.
Yeah, I had to like scarf down a taco before I...
Wait. Can you crinkle some of that aluminum foil into the microphone for me?
Gladly, Hannah.
A little ASMR. Oh, that's the good stuff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Coming in hot and sloppy. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Is it like half paper, half tinfoil? Like there's a lot of like oh. Got it. Dude, you gentle boy. Lexi Nolan, thank you. Cora Lassen, thank you. Jessiekes, thank you. And Gritch L, thank you again. Hell yeah, yo. Wait, did Gritch L donate before?
He was on there twice. Yeah.
I seem to remember it. Yeah, Gritch L. Dang.
Double down.
Hot donator, Gritch L.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing some good stuff. So,
Do you guys mind if I take one more bite of this chicken?
dude, I will. You know what? I'm gonna kill some time while you eat your food because you need sustenance, Dan.
Thank you, Aaron.
And I think that you, I'll take some questions from the chat. If chat wants to ask,
That's
some
super
questions,
nice.
I can. If you find any good ones in there, I'll toss them out. You know, I'll answer some shit. Did Mystery Guitar Man direct a movie
You can't ask your own questions.
called Arctic? That's pretty cool. Good for him. He was a nice guy when I met him. We were on Dance Showdown together. That was fun. Wait, was he? I don't know if he was on. He wasn't a contestant, but he was there for something. Anyway, Ike, you look like you have something to say.
No, it was just sort of in my eye line.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess.
The
And
mic
so
was in your eye line. Got it.
The chat does ask, Aaron, has your butt spoiled anything else before?
Has my butt spoiled anything?
Yeah, like sitting on a controller.
My butt is filled with spoils. In fact,
Many treasures.
there's it's a gift. I bring gifts to the sewage system every damn day. I shit like at least twice a day.
Do me a favor.
It's pretty awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty fantastic. I do get it, dude. It does get urgent. There was a night where I went out and I got a little too drunk, and we were in the Uber home, and I was like, "Uh-oh, I'm gonna be the barfing Uber guy." And then we were driving up to an intersection that had a bunch of gas stations, and I was like, "Hey man, stop at the Chevron," like as cool as possible, like half drunk and like ready to barf. Hey man, the Chevron, could you stop there? And he's like, yeah. And then I went. It was so perfect, like it was open, and the guy was like, yeah, go on in. And there was just, I had to get in because something was going to come out one side or another, and I didn't know which. So I needed a tub of water to
That's exciting.
expel whichever one it was, and it was the butt. It was a very urgent butt expulsion.
Have any of you ever thrown up in a ride share? Have you ever thrown up in a ride share?
No, I wouldn't do that to somebody.
How about you, Hannah?
Oh,
Oh, really?
Just the,
Do tell.
just the one time. But this isn't about me. This is about you guys. So.
Well, if I see, I've never had like an instantaneous vom. I always know like 2 minutes beforehand. Like I start getting the like sweats and the
2
like,
whole minutes?
uh-oh. So if I ever got that feeling to that intensity, I'd be like, pull over, please. I am going to throw up. I am always the guy who like goes to the toilet and nothing happens because I'm like, I don't want to throw up somewhere where I'm not supposed to. I mean, you're not supposed to throw up anywhere, but you know, at least in the places that are acceptable.
Not someone's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any other questions from the chat?
I mean,
'Cause that was a great one. We went on a Kevin Smith style journey on that one.
I can't thank you enough for answering some questions so I can eat this food and then immediately answering shitting and vomiting questions. It's been really good for me.
It's great.
oh, there's an NSP question.
Well, that's great for Dan, who's the one who needs to be eating.
The eating boy.
I'll answer the NSP question for him.
See. Oh, I lost it. Oh, that is too fast. Aaron, have you seen Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? What is that?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Is it bad?
No, I
Should've
don't
said
know. I've
that.
never seen it.
Okay.
But it's very popular, and there's a lot of people that cosplay the particular character with the big boobs and the cleavage and the like antler horns. Yeah.
I have no idea what this looks like,
She
so
wears
that
like
just took me on a visual journey.
Like a flat brim hat.
Oh.
Green hair, I think.
Waffles or pancakes?
Oof. You know, because that's the Splatfest right now. I think this weekend. And that's a tough one. Because they're both great, and I don't think they're comparable. I wanted to, just to spite people who say that, make both and then stack them, like one after another, and then take a picture for social media, which I'm sure plenty of people have done. But I just wanted to be like, fuck you, why not both?
That upsets me.
What, stacking like a pancake and then a waffle and then a pancake and then a waffle?
You have to have so many different pieces of hardware to make those too.
So many. You need a skillet and a waffle maker.
That's a lot of pieces of hardware.
What if you made like a waffle iron where one side was a skillet and the other side was a waffler? So it's like a pancake and a waffle in the same shape.
Why would you ever want a pancake when you could have a waffle? Like, it's just a waffle. It's just a pancake with better texture.
Syrup trap.
Yeah, it has a syrup trap.
Yeah, but a pancakes it's light and fluffy, and you get to cut that little perfect triangle piece and then put it in your mouth like a little mini pizza. It's fucking delicious. That soft side and spongy in your mouth. Like,
I feel like I get sick of pancakes way faster than waffles, right?
Well, I feel like waffles are less common, so you would. You know?
No, I mean during the course of eating it.
What is your least favorite color? Least favorite
color? I don't know.
Chartreuse.
Puce.
Puce.
Least favorite color is probably...
Thanks.
Hannah's got headphones on, man.
It's powerful.
Least favorite color is probably... God, that's tough. I like color so much. Yeah, when purple gets a little too brown, I think is really gross, and it's hard to match with other colors.
So maroon?
No, it's like when it gets like, it's really blue purple, and then it starts to get muddy and worn out. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I always have trouble with that color.
Now that you mention it, I like that maroon or burgundy. That's not a favorite color of mine.
Really? Oh, I love that. That's was the color of my room, as you can see in my Gunpei review from fucking 16 years ago.
Yeah, especially it gets mixed with yellow a lot for some reason. In like sports uniforms, like the Redskins or that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me somehow.
I have two good questions, and then we should hop back to the game. What's your favorite breed of dog? And favorite anime?
Favorite anime. That's tough because I have a personal favorite anime that's not the best anime. It's called Iria Zerum the Animation. And I am a huge Iria fan. I own like 28 Iria cells. I have every iteration of Iria on DVD and VHS and Laserdisc. I have the extremely rare Iria Super Nintendo game, both out of box and in box. I love Iria. She is my bae. And what was the other question?
Favorite breed of dog?
Favorite breed of dog.
Thank you.
I had a dog named Mikey who was a Dalmatian Pit Bull mix. And he was my favorite dog. And he was so sweet and so adorable and so dumb. And I loved him.
Yeah. Afghan Hound is my favorite type of dog. I had one as a kid, and I just loved it. And they kind of look like my mom, so that helps too. And favorite anime, sort of depends on what your what you think. Like Last Unicorn, I guess, would be technically an anime because the Studio Ghibli guys worked on that before it was called Studio Ghibli. But I guess what people commonly accept as anime, I would say Cowboy Bebop or Samurai Champloo. Death Note was pretty amazing.
Good shit.
Yeah, really good shows. I just watched Cowboy Bebop all the way through from start to finish. because Ash had never seen it.
Mm.
So I showed it to her, and I was really reminded at how friggin' brilliant it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Because so many animes that I've watched I really liked, but like in episode 20 you're like, okay, I get it, like that kind of thing. But that one just is always interesting and cool.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get back to this action. Thank you everybody for bearing with me. I feel very refreshed.
It doesn't look natural. Reassuring.
I don't think we said any. Oh, I don't like
Okay.
anything irregular. That was it.
Yes.
Okay.
Like when people's hearts change with the passage of time?
Yes, if I make myself believe that, my heart would stay calm.
Mr. Saijo carefully inserts the iris into the Kenzan. Mr. Saijo. What happened? What happened? Excuse me. What happened to you that makes you distrustful of humans? Mr. Saijo falls silent with my question. Put his hands on his knees and starts talking. His eyes staring at the distance. He looks traumatized.
A long time ago, a man fell in love with a beautiful girl. The man had only a small cat, but was earnest and faithful. The man did everything for...
Shit.
The man did everything for the girl in order to become a couple. Finally, his wish was fulfilled, and they pledged their eternal love for each other. After that, the man worked very hard and didn't let any trouble hit the girl, and the man's selfless income turned into her clothes and jewelry.
What? Didn't let any trouble hit the girl.
Huh?
One day, the man was suddenly informed from the girl that she had found a better, richer person, that she didn't need him anymore.
Well, that's horrible.
The
scroll sucks.
The pitiful man gave himself up to despair, and all of the hard work came back to him, making him sick. The man let out all of his grudging thoughts of the girl to his pet black cat every day, and got sicker and sicker.
What cat? Wait, is that...
The man suffered and died alone.
Sweet! I mean, no!
The black cat wondered, "What is love? Is it
exactly
Is it something that takes everything, betrays you and kills you? He gentle, loving owner had changed. It's all because of that woman. I won't trust anything,
Oh my
anyone."
So you friggin' loved a gold digger, so what?
No,
Oh.
dude, he's the cat.
What?
He's the cat.
The guy he's talking about was his owner. Are you not putting this together?
But he's a person.
Let's read on.
Owner.
Oh, okay.
My thoughts were all over the place, confused. My mind is circling around the answer. Then what is Mr. Saijo? Then what is Mr. Saijo? Why isn't his name on the map? Why doesn't anyone know Mr. Saijo? The reason Mr. Saijo doesn't exist as Mr. Saijo in this town, Mr. Saijo, is because he doesn't exist as a human. The black cat was you!
It's actually, say ho, I'm Mexican.
And we're back.
Okay.
That would explain everything.
Oh my god.
No, it doesn't.
It explains so.
Haha. I thought you'd notice earlier.
The smirk on Mr. Saijo's face definitely overlaps with the black cat. What? Impossible. Why?
You came here because you noticed something was wrong, didn't you?
I guess. Yes, the officers at the police box and Takuma didn't remember Mr. Saijo, and your name wasn't on our reservation notebook.
Haha, I know. Because Saijo doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist?
This is a form I created with my spirit power.
Fucking god.
Oh! It all makes
Period power.
Period power! We can get that
7-Eleven.
H!
H. Then the reason everyone keeps on forgetting.
If I'm there in person, my existence makes sense to them. And if I'm not, me not existing also makes sense to them. Doesn't that make sense?
There's like fucking with these people's lives. I'd be fucking terrified if this shit was happening around me.
I made your memory definite, so it should have been easier for mutual acquaintances to remember me.
Jesus Christ. Could you imagine like a girl comes up to you and she's like, who like works for you or something, and then she's like, dude, when did Mr. Saijo come in? And it's like, who the fuck is Mr. Saijo? Like, he was in yesterday. You know him. He comes in for flowers every day. And you're like, what? I'd be fucking terrified.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Fuck this guy.
That's why Takuma could remember faster and would talk about him even when Mr. Saijo wasn't there.
He's a good-looking dude, man. When you're good-looking, you can get away with a lot of shit.
I guess that's true.
I've been told.
So that
So I've read. Shia LaBeouf told me once.
so that power.
Do you know about Nekomata?
Nekomata.
A cat phantom. I mourned and mourned about my owner's death, and the next thing I notice, I'm like this.
Mourn and become a phantom.
Is that like the tagline for the next Batman movie?
Yeah, I mean, fucking...
Batman rises, mourn, and become a phantom. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
This is even dumber than I could have imagined.
No, that's real though. There's two kinds of these things.
Nekomata?
Yeah.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I googled it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. There's two kinds. One that live in the mountains,
Mhm.
and ones that are domestic.
Sure.
And he's a mountain one, obviously.
I was filled with hatred. Hatred towards everything.
Mr. Saijo says through gritting teeth, and in a blink, everything turns white. He punched me. Ah!
No, I promised trouble would never hit you.
And if my name is in trouble.
When I opened my eyes again, a black cat was sitting in front of me. There's no sign of Mr. Saijo. I wonder where he went. The smooth black fur, the odd eye. It's definitely that. An odd eye. Black cat. White cat. It was really him. Black cat, white shoes, black cat.
Yes, the cat phantom's a time bomb.
When I actually see him with my own eyes, I still have conflicted feelings of understanding and disbelief.
Do you?
As someone
Have you not gotten over this already?
I hated that woman who changed my owner, and my owner that turned me into a phantom.
Sounds like you got a lot of problems, dude.
The only reason you were cursed was because you're a human woman. That's it.
So that's what, but you regret it right now, don't you?
It's like the most fucking real shit.
But I mean, so that's bad though, right? I realized through spending time with Mr. Saijo as a black cat and as a human that he always has a feeling of remorse.
I have good news. We don't have to have sex as a cat or people. I'm going to take you out of your body and we'll copulate on the astral plane.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of sick. Like at first you were creeping me out, but now I'm like, damn, I'll try that shit. Can't buy that on LA List.
Why do you think that?
Maybe you found me as Mr. Saijo only through curiosity. Maybe you found me as Oh. But I think you appeared in front of me in cat form after that and worried for me because you felt regretful.
You're not angry?
You're not my therapist.
I shake my head to Mr. Saijo's word. There were a few, but
I shake my head for a while.
the first specific one.
I thought love is only an illusion until I met and spent time with you.
Mr. Saijo.
I felt warm spending time with. I can't do this. I felt warm spending time with you. I didn't want to realize what that feeling is. And sometimes I thought you would stay with me forever if you turned into a cat.
Not into it.
I'm sorry. I made you suffer with my selfishness. I'll take any penalty for this.
Mr. Saijo said and quietly closed his eyes. Penalty? No, it's nothing like that. I didn't come here for something like that. I just wanted to know who you are and how you feel about me. It's no good this way, so I wanted to move on.
Move on?
Yeah, I'm trying to be fucking realistic here. I had always wanted to know Mr. Saijo's true feelings. And then I learned he was a cat. So...
I'm looking for something long term, and just judging by the actuary tables, you'll be dead in 3 years.
I continue as I look into Mr. Saijo's eyes, gazing at me suspiciously. Your deep, deep affection for your owner and the sorrow that he died. I can't compete with that. You're here as a Nekomata right now because that never changed, right?
That's...
That feeling must be your love towards your owner. Maybe you became a phantom because of the love, but I think there's something more. A pure kind of love in this world. I wanted Mr. Saijo to know that. Mr. Saijo made a self-deprecating smile at my words.
Oh my god.
However much you can do that as a cat.
Would you be able to say the same after this?
Mr. Saijo spits out coldly in response to my desperate words. What?
Your time as a cat is getting longer, don't you think?
Ah! It's true. Compared to before the time I became a cat, it's getting earlier.
Excuse me. The curse is adapting onto you. The effect is getting stronger and stronger.
Well, that's your fucking fault, you asshole. What happens if it gets stronger?
What do you fucking think? Eventually, you'll never be able to turn back to a human.
What? No!
That's exactly the line from The Happening.
What? No! No, ma'am, we're not.
Oh god, I got the hiccups.
Oh no.
I can't do anything about the curse getting stronger.
Mr. Saijo quickly looks away from me.
Quietly.
Quietly.
Can you forgive me? Trust me. Me, who put such a curse on you.
Jade, are you okay?
I'm okay.
I wouldn't be able...
Don't. It's not... Well, actually...
I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Did I get you?
I think it might have.
Oh yeah, it always works.
Huh? Mr. Saijo quickly eyed me and jumped outside from the slightly open window. Wait, Mr. Saijo, where are you going? I hurry up and run towards the window to open my usual entrance wide.
Oh my god.
There's no hint of the black cat anywhere, but a clue. Mr. Saijo! He suffered and reached a conclusion alone, then left alone. How cruel. Or he just left to get some food and he's coming back. I feel my power leave from my legs. I sink down next to the window. Does this mean I won't be able to return human? To undo the curse, kiss someone you like.
What is that cadence? Are you doing an auction all of a sudden?
The only person I think I want to hear is the only person I think of when I hear someone I like is him. But that someone disappeared, leaving me alone. My view blurs with tears. The usual cushion for the pushing. The primrose on the windowsill. He placed it here and grew it, thinking about me. Do you know what primrose symbolizes in the flower language? It means to open your destiny. It means lasting love. Who am I talking to?
I was just thinking that. The only other person here left minutes ago.
My voice echoes in the silent room. There is no longer an answering voice. I only just now realized that. My helpless emotion spills a little, taking the form of a tear falling from the edge of my eye. The lonely-looking iris that was left in the middle of the arrangement was aligned uneasily.
Aligned.
Aligned?
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna become a poet.
Jeez.
As if the long and short ones are trying to hesitantly feel their ways toward each other.
Oh my god.
Toward each...
Toward each.
Fade to black.
No. Oh, normal end.
That sucks.
Oh, boo.
Oh, we didn't end up with Mr. Saijo?
I think that's good though.
Normal end? You want
Oh,
happy end.
Oh, the good end is like
Is
they
the-
become
is
cats
the
forever.
Ugh.
Is that the good end?
The good end is what?
They become cats forever and live out their days
I don't know.
in his giant mansion and they wipe each other.
I would assume he becomes a person, actually, Aaron.
I don't know.
Go for it.
Doesn't it seem more fun if they're cats?
Aaron.
I mean, whatever.
You want to take a quick break and read some donos real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
My
We might have to load up the happy ending so we can watch it, if that's cool with you guys, because I want to know. Thank you, Siege's Fear, Weather My Carl, Sage.L, Meowie Kittens Are Cute, Josh Berthovde, Jenna May, says you've been cheering me up for years. Aw. Lady Rose Brady says, huge fan from the UK. Wondering where you trained in LA. Oh, for improv. I have training at the Upright Citizens Brigade. And Aaron, where did we train in LA?
Groundlings?
Groundlings. That's right. Oh, it was cool. Thank you, Grant Bergman, Jabutib, Taikora, Jonas Lechty, Burrito Crab, Chewbacca, Munin Mirgvi, Dapper Pupper. Says thank you so much for what you all do. Robin Kate says, I got a question for everyone. What's your favorite kind of cat? Mine is snow leopards. I'd say any fat ones, any chonkers, regardless of size or breed. Aaron, favorite cat?
Nah.
Not the Munchkins?
I mean, I love my cats, yeah.
Yeah, you got 3 of them.
Little, I think they're called Napoleons now. No, they're called Minuets.
Oh.
That's the breed name.
In any case, thank you, Dr. Poopstick. Thank you, Mr. Taco Makoshi, Cobalt Jr., Stephanie Barrett, Taikora, Smutty Penguin, Alicia Alexander, Jeff Taggart, Jonas Lechty, Skiles, Javier Belmer. I have not heard of Leprous, a really cool Norwegian prog rock metal band. I will check that out. Any cool lyrically non-English bands you enjoy listening to? Yeah, Sigaros. I think they made up their language. It's like made up mixed with Icelandic. They're awesome.
Whoa. That's totally...
Yeah. Thank you, Clara Dewar. And you are very sweet. Thank you for the lovely message. And thank you, Spare Time Heroes Studio. They've been watching the Steam Train Dread Out playthrough. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Remember we run into the gross looking statue and it's like, remember to brush every day to prevent gingivitis. Hey Brent, how's it going? It's our sweet manager Brent.
Brent says it's good.
Brent, how's what? Ike's doing great. Yeah, he's working really hard. Look at him. He's practically exhausted from all the heavy lifting.
Been lifting a lot of weights today.
Cool. We're about to watch the normal ending of Kitty Love. So get pumped. You sack of crap.
After Mr. Saijo left his house, the house felt even more deserted. It's not dirty or unorganized, but just lifeless. I couldn't be there any longer.
Quickly left the place.
Boom! Mr. Saijo may never return here. Oh, there he is. I walk aimlessly and find a diner. Rice, miso soup, and grilled fish. I ordered them with my cat paws. I wanted such a simple...
Oh, she's still a human.
Yes.
I wanted such a simple meal, and I gravitate into the diner.
I would think you would, consider you were already eating.
Whoa, a new background.
Wow, of all the times. Hello.
It's not quite lunchtime yet, and there are a few open tables. I take a few. I take a seat at the table for two.
Are you ready to
Come at the grilled fish meal.
order? Got it. Please wait a while.
It's like cat food.
We're really backed up.
It's just, that's what cats eat.
And then the waitress is like, okay.
Please find a seat. It's like, have you opened for business?
I sway the cup of water. Watching the waves in the cup made everything seem like a long dream. It is. Mr. Saijo, where are you? What am I supposed to do?
To make you happy. What am I supposed to do? To make you understand.
Sorry, a little stabbing westward for you.
That's good.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Man, whoever's west of him is really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a lot of stabbings that way.
The curse is still on me. If I'd been able to do the curse, to undo the curse. I imagined myself living as a cat, ridding of everything I had gained.
Oh boy.
I just imagine her saying that with clenched fists to the sky.
Ridding of everything I'd gained!
Maybe this disgust is only temporary and the life as a cat might become ordinary for me. If that's the case, maybe I can be with Mr. Saijo forever, even though he's crazy.
You got the grilled fish meal.
Oh, thank you. The meal placed in front of you looks simple and delicious. I put my hands together and pick up the chopsticks. It looks so good. It's fitting of me that I still feel hungry in such a hopeless situation. Come to think of it, I ate normally even on the first day I turned into a cat.
Okay.
Cool, thanks for the lore.
I take a sip of my face is clear. Wow. I take a sip of the miso soup. The flavor of manila clam spreads through my mouth.
Oh, sorry about that.
So good.
Ugh.
But I want the miso soup and food Mr. Saijo prepared for me. God damn it, Mr. Saijo! I'm a cat!
No amount of clam can handle this. All right.
This manila clam won't satisfy me forever. He said he wouldn't be able to forgive himself. I wonder since when he had been suffering such a sense of guilt.
Oh boy.
The meal I ate with such thoughts in mind felt tasteless, even though I just described how tasty it was. Do. I couldn't make myself go home, and I sat on the usual park bench. The tilted sun shines on the park. That's where we're dropping. What am I supposed to do now? I'm literally hopeless and cannot think of anything. I can't imagine neither a bright future nor a dark future. My mood fell together with the falling sun.
Jesus.
Wow. So dramatic.
These are all in my memoirs.
Yeah. My 15-year-old emo poetry diary.
It's black as my soul. I hadn't really cared since the time wasn't exactly set specifically. As Mr. Saijo said, I realized my time had been getting earlier. Maybe I'll really become a cat shortly.
Could you imagine?
That'd be crazy, right? The number of people in the park slowly start to decrease. Everyone has a place to go home.
So do you.
Where do you want to go home to?
Mr. Saijo!
My hero!
I look up to the sudden voice, and there Mr. Saijo is standing in a place where it used to be empty, but now is filled with Mr. Saijo.
You're always standing in a place that used to be empty.
Mr. Saijo! I had so much to ask, so much to say, but nothing came out. I stare at Mr. Saijo silently.
Sorry.
Sorry, I filled the space that once was empty.
You're terrible to just leave me like that.
Yeah.
Mr. Saijo walks in front of me and he doesn't look in my eyes. Where are you looking, Mr. Eyes up here, mister! As if preparing himself for something. Mr. Saijo looks straight into my eyes. I can see how the colors of his eyes are different from each other more than before. I guess he wavering, deep purpled eye.
Wow.
Just had a stroke for a second.
He wavering, deep purple eye.
Toaster!
It started out as curiosity.
Well, you know what they say about curiosity.
Oh, God.
I've been moving from place to place. Empty place that is then filled with me. And once I decided to settle here, I saw you working in that flower shop.
You're an asshole.
You seemed to be trying hard and cheerful, but it bothered me that you sometimes seemed empty-hearted.
Fuck you.
So I took the form of a flower arrangement artist so I could be a regular customer.
I occasionally... Hannah's got both arms out like, what the fuck?
So you can come in and critique how she does her job? Jesus Christ, sorry.
Yeah.
I occasionally went to take a look at you, only as one of the many customers.
I examined you.
Take a look at me.
I knew you might be someone who could take me to the vet to get spayed or neutered. You were complaining to the cats in the park and how you felt somehow unsatisfied. I wanted to know what would happen if I really turned you into a cat.
Oh, well, that's really nice. Out of curiosity.
I feel like she's reacting properly.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is so fucked up. Mr. Saijo nods at my words. But
The curse will disappear if you kiss someone you truly love.
I've only felt trolley love once.
You seem to be close to a lot of men, so I thought you'd be able to undo the curse easily. But trull love is not that common. You never seemed to undo it, and you kept coming to my house.
Because I really, truly, it's only Mr. Saijo for me. You two, you took care of me every time, even though you basically forced me into cat servitude.
Yes, I had to undo the curse fast. I knew the curse would only get stronger as you started to accept being a cat. But I didn't want you to leave me, and somewhere in my heart, I wanted you to stay beside me.
This is all very attractive.
But in this serious situation, you regained your passion for your job, and I realized how strong of a girl you are.
That's because I met you, Mr. Saijo. If I hadn't turned into a cat, if I hadn't met Mr. Saijo, the current me wouldn't exist for sure. The current me that is a cat.
Yeah. The current me being a horrifying half-cat human hybrid.
As I've always been. I'd been irritated by how I can't do better. And I'd be tired of my weary body and complain to the cats about my boring days.
It's my first time since I was that man's pet that I wanted to do something to someone, like take revenge towards someone I hated.
By turning you into a cat.
Yeah. I wanted to celebrate you enjoying your life as a human, but I also felt relieved to see you, as a cat, come to my place at night.
Let me be more clear. I don't like you as a human. Only cat.
And I got lost.
Me too. I'm the same as you. I start turning into a cat and that's it. And I realized the importance of spending time as a human. I changed my perspective and my job wasn't boring at all. Same with flowers. I wanted to feel serious about it, but not just cute and pretty. Mr. Saijo taught me to. He did, definitely.
Me?
Yes, you said you want to arrange them beautifully because cut flowers are already on their way to their ends. Humans cut flowers for our own good, but that's why I felt like it's my job to deliver the flowers as beautiful as can be to the people who are in need. Remember when I said that earlier? Because I don't.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
But even if I thought that, I'd be spoiled by Mr. Saijo at night, always wiping. And when I spend time like that, I would think that's enough, that I'd be happy to be a cat after all. Mr. Saijo said to question myself for the truth, but that was really hard. I look up to Mr. Saijo again. The already orange sunlight painted Mr. Saijo's cheeks.
In the past tense, this happened a while ago.
It's dark now. Pitch black. I had disliked Mr. Saijo under the moonlight for being so fragile and beautiful, but now I wanted to see him like that. But if the moon comes out, I'd become a cat. So I wanted to talk now.
Oh my god.
Things were really hard, but I learned so many things by turning into a cat. 1, I stink.
Nothing for sure.
Nothing for sure. I'm truly glad I became a cat. So please don't blame yourself like that.
Hey, that rhymes. You still think that in this situation?
No, I'm pretty pissed. Yes, Mr. Saijo, you gave me so much more than all of the hardships I went through.
Oh my god.
Is it
really gonna happen?
That's what you look like from the side?
Mr. Saijo crouched down in front of the bench and took my hand in his hands. Duh! Mr. Saijo's hands are so warm I can't believe he's a Nekomata and not a human.
There's not much left that I can do for you.
Mr. Saijo looks nonchalant as usual, but seems to be in pain for some reason. What do you mean?
I'm having cat cramps. I'll grant you a wish.
I wish to not be a fucking cat anymore.
Choose. Where do you want to go home to?
That's not exactly what you just said. My place to go home. My life. Everything up until now runs through my head with great speed. You could just say fast. Then, as if guided by something, I opened my mouth.
But it was a hairball.
I want to go back to the life I had before everything. Mr. Saijo quietly gazed in my face.
Then I'll take you back to the world where I did exist.
Mr. Saijo let go of my hand and put his on my shoulder. He puts force into his hands and silently closes up on me. What does that mean?
Don't do that.
Puts force into his hands and silently closes up on me. What?
I don't know.
Our lips touch lightly, then hardly. Wah!
Wow.
I open my eyes and I am a fat plumber with like a yellow hat and overalls. I'm Wario!
Wow.
I close my eyes at the sudden streak of light. So strong the whiteness lingers under my eyelids. All sounds fade away. I can't tell how much time has passed, but I feel the darkness returning. I slowly open my eyes. I'm in Kingdom Hearts. It has been orange with the sunset just a while ago, but the park was engulfed in the night. I thought it was only for a moment that I had my eyes closed, but I guess a decent amount of time had actually passed. Not a bad amount of time, just a decent amount.
Oh my god.
Mr. Saijo? I noticed Mr. Saijo had disappeared from in front of me and fluster up.
Up?
Mr. Saijo! Then I realize it's already deep in the night, but I'm still human. There's not a hint of transformation happening. Am I back? Has the curse been broken? A kiss with someone I truly like? That was not the thing.
Yeah, no, it was truly love. Actually, it was trolley love.
Truly love. That was the key to the curse. To kiss someone that you're like, that okay, fine. Someone I truly like. Just like I thought in order to undo the curse, it has to be a mutual feeling. They also have to truly like me.
It just keeps bargaining down.
Yeah.
Someone I sat next to in a cab.
Someone I once touched somehow, knee to knee maybe. Does that mean if that kiss was the key, it was a key kiss, a kiss key? Mr. Saijo. Then I couldn't understand why Mr. Saijo wasn't here in front of me.
That was the worst time to take a sip. I was like, he's gone for good. I can surely enjoy my beverage now.
You're all back to normal.
Who's all? A voice suddenly echoes. I stand up and look around, but I don't see anyone. Mr. Saijo, where?
I'm inside you.
I'd been thinking since I noticed your feelings that I'm not human, so I can't be with you.
Even though I truly like you.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that.
I hated human women. I thought you'd be greedy and loveless like that woman.
Cool, thanks. You really making my panties wet over.
But you healed me from my deep, deep hatred.
Cool.
You're important to me, so please live happily as a human. With another human.
But not me.
And another human if you're nasty.
But I can't see him, so I burst out to the air. That was the end for me. I squeezed my hand in fretfulness like a balloon.
The screen like goes dark like in Bloodborne, and it's just like you die.
You exploded.
What do I do? He's going to leave.
It's all right. I'm sure you'll find happiness.
You don't know that. Where can I find happiness? Mr. Saijo.
Thank you for forgiving me.
No. Thank you for... Well, actually, no. That moment a wind blew and stroked my hair. The scent of his flows through...
Oh boy.
No, don't go, Mr. Saijo! Mr. Saijo! I lose all power and sink down to the bench. I look down at my normal human hands. I realize clearly that my normal life has come back.
What, so non-human hands aren't normal? Fucking...
Were you a handist?
Yeah.
Hello?
Excuse me, do you have any hydrangea?
What, do you have any more ugly pills? Because looks like you've been taking them too much. A newfound confidence.
Comma.
Hydrangeas. Yes, we do have them.
Wow, there's so many different colors.
Yes, they're very pretty, right? Every time I see hydrangea, I'm reminded of Mr. Saijo. The promise to see them together was never fulfilled. What?
I went to a wedding the other day, and the bridal bouquet was made of hydrangea. It was beautiful.
Uh-huh. Cash or card. Bridal bouquet.
She's like a super secret racist. Like, look at all the beautiful colors. Although it would be nice if there were only white hydrangea in here. Like, whoa.
Weather Carl.
Oh, sorry. Did I not make it obvious that I am super racist? So would you like a bouquet similar to that style?
What? You can do that? You can take flowers from different buckets and put it into the same bucket for me?
Oh, well, normally I'm not supposed to, but if you slide me some money into the table... Of course, which color theme would you like? Blue or pink? Or green or red or yellow or any color?
You have two choices. Blue, please.
All right, it looks refreshing when you put together with white flowers. What do you think?
Wow, that's so nice.
Okay. My life had returned. The life I wished for.
Oh
The life I wanted.
my god.
Only Mr. Saijo isn't here. The next day, I tried mentioning Mr. Saijo to Takuma, but it took him a long time to remember him. After a few days, everyone in the town, including Takuma, had forgotten about Mr. Saijo, except for me. Perhaps the spirit power is fading, but because I know the truth about Mr. Saijo, my memory doesn't fade at all. But if no one around me knows of him, and I mention him less and less, am I going to gradually forget about him as well?
Thank you for the beautiful bouquet.
Shut up! We always have different kinds of seasonal flowers, so please come see again. Thank you very much.
You've grown so much.
Have I?
It's been like 8 days.
Puts the mark on the wall. Look, another inch.
What?
It really looked like a bridal bouquet.
I've been kind of wanting to make a bouquet like it. For myself. The hydrangea Mr. Saijo liked. When we stock a pretty colored one, I wanted to arrange and show it to him. But he's dead!
Girls would love those kinds of bouquets. So would you make 2 big and small ones as samples to place in the storefront?
Shut up. Sure.
Sick.
I'm trying my best to set up every day at work, setting goals for myself. Goal number 1, don't think about Mr. Saijo. Damn it!
Goal number 1, set goals. Goal number 2, look at goals. Goal number 3, recount.
Scary. I want to be a florist who can deal with anyone, anywhere. Someone who connects flowers with people. Excuse me. Cautiously open the gate and step in. After Mr. Sidro disappeared, this house was left deserted. Delicious. I started to visit occasionally after work.
What?
I'm trespassing, of course. I collected the primrose at the windowsill, the only thing Mr. Sidro left, and I still take care of it in my room. I sit down on the stone in the moonlit garden. The only thing I hear are the voices of bugs.
What do you think bug voices sound like?
Oh. Hello, you're my friend.
Hey, human! Human, look at me! I'm a fucking bug! My owner died! For a gold digger!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn you into a bug!
No, not again! I knew it would come to this! The other thing is the voice of the bugs. You said I'm important to you forever, so you're still watching over me, right?
You know I am.
Oh my god.
He may be taking the form of another human. Okay. After that night, I started to pay more attention to the people I meet. I started posting up pictures of Mr. Sidro on my wall, and then putting string between them, and then like maps of the city and where he's been seen. I started not getting much sleep and smoking cigarettes more.
Oh my god.
Pepe Sylvia. I might be overthinking, but if there is a possibility, I want to see you again. That can't be. I hurried toward the direction of the sound that we only just talked about right now. Mr. Sidro?
Oh.
Meow.
Ah. I look through the grass to find the same calico cat that scratched me in the forehead on the first day I turned into a cat. You motherfucker!
Payback time, bitch!
Oh, it's you. Is this your territory as well?
Meow.
This must have only been one of his walking routines. He glanced at me once and slowly walked away through the gap between the fence and the ground. I sure hope he's logging those calories. I'll see him again one day. If I continue the present, it'll become eternity. They're my own words, but I wanted to believe in it.
Oh my god.
Feelings start to disappear that
You just hang in there, Dan.
Oh.
Feelings don't disappear that easily. I think strongly under the moonlight and weakly under the sunlight.
That's it? Oh, my
that's it.
god. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Wow. Well, that was the normal ending. It certainly didn't feel too happy.
Wait, so if you... Is this credits for this path? Because it said Sidro / Black Cat. Same voice actor. So if you, like, went through someone else's path, does it still say Sidro / Black Cat and, like, ruin his path?
I don't know.
I think the Sidro path is the last path you're supposed to play, technically.
But the Sidro path is the fucking best one. I mean, I don't know. Maybe though.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
Zane. Thanks for working on this game.
Wow.
It's the only one I can read.
Wow.
Is it Billy Zane?
Yeah. Right after he worked on the Phantom, he realized that a movie about
Hey, did they get Billy
Phantom
Zane
cats.
to be Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 3? I gotta look this up. This is very pressing information.
Billy Zane makes me feel fine. Do in my mind.
Is there a way we can hook up YouTube to the TV so we can watch the good ending?
Any, just like quick tap through the whole fucking game and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Are you gonna speed run to the good ending? What?
Can we do that? What do you have to do to get the good ending?
I think you get I think because we only got one question wrong, I would assume you have to get everything right.
What was the
I have
question we got
them
wrong?
here. I can.
The guide?
Yeah.
Main part. From the beginning. Sideshow. Yeah, you can
Yeah, I have it pulled
ZL.
up as well. So,
Oh, sick.
Episode 1.
do you want to do
ZL.
some donos?
I'll do some donuts while you do this, Aaron.
Yeah, do some donuts.
Okay, sick.
Cool.
Yep.
Damn. There really isn't much to this, is there?
Oh, yeah. Thank you to Mindy Weber, Stephanie Barrett. Tamil is an ethnic group in India, so Tamil is something relating to that ethnic group.
Okay,
Sick.
first
Oh.
choice. What's
First choice, I'm printing them for you. Rapsicle.
Apparently I picked I have to trust him last time.
You were supposed to say no, didn't mean that.
Okay.
Up!
Doug Dimmy says, love you all. Can't wait for the new Star Bomb emblem. Hey, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Maddie H. Thank you for Quack Fam. Hey, Grump Crew, it's Chinese New Year today. Oh, all right. Thank you, Thomas Dwell Music. Since you're finishing this, do you plan on finishing Majora? Nope.
Hell no.
Aaron hates that one even more than Skyward Sword.
No, that's not true.
No?
Nah.
You hate Skyward Sword more?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow. Surprising.
Majora's Mask is at least playable.
Well, thank you to Mousepoon. Mousepoon says, oh man, Erica Matsky. Yeah, shout out to Mousepoon's teacher, who was diagnosed with breast cancer yesterday, and we're sending love. Thank you, Greg Bergner and Max Creed. Thank you so much. Your next answer, Aaron, will be cat food in Chapter 3.
Oh yeah, Dan, do you want to walk him through it?
Gladly.
All the answers in that dono doc.
3.
Ah. Oh god, I remember all of this nightmare.
Yeah, it's hard to forget when there's only 4 locations. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
I shall return in 1 second. I must go make tinkles.
Make tinkles, dude.
Okay.
Fucking tinkle to your heart's content.
I'm gonna.
Just blasting through this shit. I guess that the first one was the wrong one. Oh, hell yeah.
Right off the bat, we fucked it up.
Forgot that was what?
Right off the bat, we screwed it up, I guess.
Oh, in our playthrough.
Yeah.
Okay, cat food?
Yeah, cat food.
Up? Yeah. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
Finally did it.
God, that feels good. Mr. Sideshow, he's my friend, and he lives alone as a cat person. He likes to cut flowers. They didn't really go into that because it's weird that like he does that, but he's a cat person and he's never been a person, but he likes to cut flowers, I guess. And
Legitimately a very scary person.
oh yeah. Oh, he's terrifying. He's also horrible to her. But she's like, but I love him. It's like, all right.
Why?
Yeah.
Literally, why?
Because,
It's art.
duh. 'Cause look at him.
That's how real life is.
Is there any girl that's okay, keep quiet or cry out?
Cry out.
Up? Yes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, yeah. Is there any girl that has like played through this and it's like, oh, Mr. Sideshow? Like, I worry.
Same.
Worry about those folks.
Chad, if you like Mr. Sideshow, we're worried for you.
Like, he's not even handsome.
The bad guy.
He's a bad
He's
guy.
a bad man.
Mr. Sideshow and me talk about some cool stuff in front of the stream. And also the stream, like the internet stream.
Fun.
Where are they in Tokyo or? Okay, would you like some bread?
Tell
Get
me
that
more
bread.
about you.
Tell me more about you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up. Okay, so there were 2 we fucked up. Mr. Sideshow likes to change spots a lot. God, there really are. Like when you blow through this, it's like there's like 5 drawings in this entire game.
It's so cheap.
Game, if you can call it game. Did I pay for this? Yes, I did because it's on the Switch. Boy, I paid for this. And boy, did I pay for it. Oh wow, I'm already at this port. We were like, it was like 4 sessions in when we got to this. Jesus. Really isn't much to this.
Nope. You can
Words.
press ZL to skip. I don't know if
That's what I'm doing.
Real. Oh. Happening, chat. Thank you, though.
Gamers game.
What about the hydrangeas? Oh shit! Do you think love is a battlefield?
Alright.
Teach me flower arrangement.
Hell yeah.
Teach me flower arrangement.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be skipping the stuff afterwards, because it's new. Whatever. I guess it all goes the same way, right?
I guess.
The black cat
Okay,
wiggled off.
Where am I? Yeah, this is all...
Skip, 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 skip. Will his name come up if I look up on the internet?
Okay, cool. Okay, so all the same shit happens.
Yeah. I bet like the reaction like in that moment is slightly different, but like
Yeah, as opposed to,
no way.
Yep, even the typos are still there.
H.
Version.
Urtimi's wrong.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I got so up.
What's wrong? Cat face.
What?
Oh, is this it?
Wait, is this? Oh yeah, did it say 9?
It's at 8. 9 is the ending?
Yeah. So 8, there's no selections. 9 is the ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, name is...
Sorry that took a while.
Yeah, we've already seen all.
I had
yeah.
to make bears.
That's... Making bears. Whenever you say that, I just imagine like gummy bears coming out of your asshole.
That's nothing like what it's like. It would be amazing if it was.
That drawing before is like scary, right? Like when he's like staring.
When he's
down.
all up in her business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Japanese horror movie.
For everyone at home, a friendly reminder.
Happy end! Yay!
That our character's name is Weather Carl.
After Mr. Saijo left his house, the house felt even more deserted and I couldn't stand being there any longer. I couldn't make myself go home, and I sat on the usual park bench.
Dan, it's sad that we spent like 5 days playing this game.
At least. More than that, because we started on regular Grumps.
And then you took a dump and came back, and I had already completed it again.
That's... First of all, don't be vulgar. I made bears. Meow.
I like
All
this,
right, please continue.
I like this place, but it's a bit lonely.
All right, it's meow.
The usual cat walks towards me. I notice it's almost time. I'd usually be on break from work. Sorry, I don't have anything. I kick it. It doesn't go away, so I kick it again. The stray cats remind me of Mr. Saijo, and I let out a deep sigh. Ah!
Like a
He hates being kicked too.
like a fucking Marge Simpson.
Where'd he go? He seems like he's able to live anywhere without any special needs. Perhaps he's already in a place far away. Oh, he's right here. There he is. I hadn't even confessed my true feelings to him. I'm definitely going to regret it if I don't do anything. I need to tell him everything, every detail.
Every cat fucking detail.
I come back to Mr. Saijo's house once again. It looks even emptier than when I left. If that makes sense. It's almost as if no one had been living there for years. I wonder if he hasn't returned here. I'll look for him. I can't just stay here and do nothing. I jog and look around. I definitely logged that. I closed my red ring on my Apple Watch. I knew deep in my heart that he would. Yes. I knew deep in my heart that he wouldn't be just hanging around here. But I can't stop here. Where should I look? I try to remember the conversations I had with Mr. Sideshow. The place I first met him. Oh, hydrangea! I just said that. I don't know why.
Sorry, the flowers scared me.
The hydrangeas in the promenade. The ones we said we'd see together. That place. Perhaps he's there. I wish he is. I start running with hopeful thoughts. Definitely gonna close my green ring now. That's like 30 minutes of running. I reach the riverside and run downstream. There aren't much people in the promenade during the weekend.
Promenade.
After a while of running, beautiful colors start to come into view. I think my vision's going. Wow, amazing. Not all of them have bloomed, but the wide blue gradation is beautiful. Mr. Sideshow.
Shutting down.
That moment I feel the rustle of a presence. I look towards it and see a black cat staring at me with different colored eyes. Mr. Sideshow is what I would have said.
If he was actually there.
I try to approach him, but the black cat turns its back on me and starts to run. What? Wait, don't go! I immediately follow him. I couldn't lose him now, and I ran without taking my eyes off of him. I threw my eyes onto the cat like a lasso. Mr. Sideshow, I have something to tell you. We're almost at the edge of the promenade.
Promenade.
And I shout out. The black cat's legs twitch and stop. It's dead! Please just listen to me, please. The black cat slowly looks back. His eyes are swaying with confusion and anxiety.
You've broken my legs.
The moment Mr. Sideshow opened his mouth, a small truck suddenly appears on the road. He's standing as a black cat.
Oh no. Is the happy end going to be Mr. Sideshow getting smashed by a truck?
That'd make me very happy.
A small truck suddenly appears on the road he's standing. Oh, like the road he's standing on is what she means to say.
Yeah.
But she just added the unnecessary detail that he is also existing as a black cat.
Yes, that's correct.
On the road that he's standing on.
Correct.
This game gave you an unnecessary detail?
It's
what?
weird. It's weird.
Weird.
Look out! I instinctively jump out on the road.
Oh my god.
As I hug the black cat to my chest, the loud screech of the truck hitting the brakes echoed, and I blacked out.
Oh my god. Please let them both be dead. Hold on in there.
I wake up to Mr. Sideshow's voice. I can't figure out what kind of situation I'm in. N.
Are you all right?
Did you wipe?
I open my eyes and see a familiar ceiling. Mr. Sideshow's room. I wonder where he is. Oh, he's right there. Mr. Sideshow is looking down on me in human form.
The truck hit us and we flew in here.
I'm bleeding profusely.
His long hair tickles my cheeks and neck. It's almost like it's sentient. It's floating around, tickling me. Mr. Sideshow, that tickles.
Hey, Brian. Our buddy Brian, who is not Brian, Ninja Brian, a different Brian. He just walked in, took one look, and immediately left. Can't blame him. Weird time to try to jump into this.
Yeah. Amen.
You. What were you thinking?
I still feel dizzy. A car came and a car went. Mr. Sideshow the cat was about to get hit. Mr. Sideshow the cat was about to get hit. Like Garfield the cat.
Yeah.
Or Felix the cat. Mr. Sideshow the cat
Oh, yeah.
was about to get hit, so I instinctively...
I thought she might be
jumped in.
saying, like, Mr. Sideshow, the cat was about to get hit, but it had the brown flower of inner thought.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if Mr. Sideshow and I are here, that means Mr. Sideshow saved me. Right?
Dun dun dun.
Mr. Sideshow, are you injured at all?
Yes, I ate the truck. Why are you worried about me? Do you not realize the situation you're in?
Me? I'm laying in bed, my head feels dizzy, but nothing hurts. I feel fine.
That's because I'm healing you. With cat juice.
I've connected my cat tube to your head.
What? You are?
You were hit by the truck and were knocked down. You were hit and scraped all over. You were bleeding. I couldn't have healed you if you were unlucky.
Mr. Sidro lets out a deep sigh. I notice his hand tightly squeezing mine. Your spirit powers can heal too, huh?
Please don't squeeze my hand too hard. Why did you do such a thing?
What the hell do you mean? I wanted to save you. That's it!
I told you, I'm not human. If I lose you too, then I'll have nothing left.
Mr. Sidro's hand starting over mine. He's trembling a little.
If I lost you, I'd have nothing left. Just like the other ending where I leave and never come back.
I'm sorry. Okay?
I haven't healed you completely yet. So stay like this, just a little bit more.
I have to generate more cat juice. The juice gland is running dry. Please, fetch me that towel. I must wipe to replenish my juices.
Oh my god, push the button.
Yes! I calm myself and control my breathing and realize the warm energy entering my body from my hand. Mr. Sidro let go of one hand, fingered through my bangs,
Oh my god. That's third base.
and rests his hands on my forehead. It reminds me of when I was a cat. Getting fingered all the time. Am I really going to become a cat? Mr. Sidro's hands pause with my word.
Oh my god, I approached you out of curiosity. You seem to be working hard in the shop, but it amused me how you were complaining to the cats at the park. It bothered me that you seemed kind of bored of life, so I thought I'd give you some excitement.
So you turned me into a cat.
You seemed to be close to many men, so I thought you'd pick just one of them and easily undo the curse.
That's, stupid, presumptuous, mean.
But I kind of fret when I saw you hopeless. You know, when you're kind of about to do something that you did in the present, in the past?
That's why you took care of me.
Yes.
In quotes.
I really had to find someone for you and undo the curse, but it was so fun spending time with you.
That I did the exact opposite.
I couldn't let go of you. I didn't want you to leave, and I thought you'd stay with me if you'd really become a cat.
You really thought like that?
Yes, I'm an insane person. But you had regained your passion for work and valued your life as a human.
Why are you backing out of the door slowly?
It's nothing like that. I stare at Mr. Sidro's lonely eyes. I could be positive about my work. I could change my perspective. Only because I became a cat and started to value my limited time, and because I started thinking about death. If I hadn't been for you, I wouldn't be able to think like this. Besides, I hate you. I once thought if I became a cat, it'd be okay to just stay here and spend time like this. That's how important spending time with you was to me, Mr. Sidro. You might not believe me, but I care for you more than anyone else, Mr. Sidro.
I have been hating human women. I'll probably never forget what that woman did to my owner. She bangs. She moves. But when I saw at you, for some reason, I thought I might be able to believe again.
I don't.
Do you remember how I told you I want to arrange flowers as beautiful as I can because they all have an end to it?
Yes. Since I heard that, I started to be aware of that.
I pitied flowers, but lately I feel jealous of them.
I'm gonna go. Jealous?
Yes. Cut my legs off and put me in water.
I'll use my spirit power. Will you still love me if I'm a flower?
Oh my god.
Will you wipe?
Better yet, I'll make you a flower.
And then I'll be jealous of you.
Come to think of it, those words he had said sounded sympathetic towards flowers.
It sounds sympathetic.
I have no end. I can't die. So I'll probably exist in this world forever.
Cool.
I can't... Dope! I can't live on the same time as you are living on. You mean in the same time?
I can't live on the same time as you are living on Eastern Standard.
And you do have an end! A cat butt! I understand that, but I foolishly wanted to be next to you.
Mr. Saijo, Mr. Saijo continued cutting me off
I'm
like
sorry.
the asshole that he is.
Your wounds are healed already.
No more juice. He like lets go of the tube and it's just like sorry, this part's messy.
His hands let go and my hands feel cold and deserted. I slowly get up.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make bears.
Would you like to join me and help me wipe?
There's not a single wound on my body. I get fraught with emotion when I think he healed every single wound for me. Thank you.
No, it's all my fault. So, I'm so sorry. Sumimasen.
Mr. Saijo looks down, avoiding my eyes. Mr. Saijo, I really love you. Mr. Saijo looks up in surprise.
Oh? What are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Oh, I think he meant, what are you?
Even if you're not human, my feelings won't change. What do you think of me, huh? Pretty hot, huh? He said he wanted to be with me. Does Mr. Saijo feel the same as me? I wanted to hear from him, even though he'd said it, and I just said it just now.
It's
He said he wanted to be with me.
It's like Nicki Minaj lyrics where they rhyme me with me.
Oh. I love you. I love you so much. I never imagine myself feeling this way to a human woman.
Do you hear them? Do you hear the bats? They're coming for us.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Nick is online.
Mr. Saijo, will you stay with me forever?
Did you not just hear me? Nick is online. I have to play Super Smash Brothers. Yes. Thank you for forgiving me.
Splatfest is going on right now.
It's about to be a Splatfest in here, if you know what I mean.
Doesn't this there's just something about this scene that's so like... They're coming. Do you hear? Do you hear them outside?
I feel like maybe they should be looking at each other if they're going to be professing their forever love.
It's so romantic how we're sort of looking away at other things.
Oh!
Mr. Saijo puts his hands around my neck. They're cold and bony. Pulled me close and gently put his lips on mine.
Let's see it! What? Is this post-coitus?
Yeah, it's just like epilogue.
How long do you have take to get ready?
Mr. Saijo, the cat, sometimes starts and ends sentences in the middle of other sentences. Mumbles impatiently on the cushion at the corner of my bed. Just a little bit more. My bed head won't go away.
I don't think it's that different from usual.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, you really fucking messed it up last night where you jammed my face in the headboard.
Sorry, what I'm doing is called negging. I'll come back around and you'll like me twice as much. Because you want to impress me.
I'm really cool, right? You love me?
My curse was undone with Mr. Saijo's kiss. He now lives in my house as the Black Cat.
You're going to be late if you don't hurry.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, it's not like I made an appointment, so there's no being late. Don't rush me. Why did I choose this life? I say as I peek at the clock and realize it's almost time I had planned. Ah, it's almost time. Just as I said. Wait, I need to water the plants. No, not your juice. It kills plants. The Black Cat
He
stretches
sucks it up.
to reuse later. The Black Cat stretches and hops to the ground as if saying I told you so. It starts walking towards the front door. Are we supposed to like this character? I watered the potted primrose on the windowsill. I had brought it from Mr. Saijo's room. I check myself on the mirror before I wreck myself. And start to the front door, bag in hand.
This is like scary music.
You best check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Let's go. I'm tired of waiting.
Christ!
What a douche.
Mr. Saijo was waiting at the front door wearing a kimono.
Kimono.
As well as a tired face. Sorry, but being a girl is pretty hard. Even if he's a cat in my room, it's natural for girls to want to look pretty when going out with someone she loves and is also extremely abusive. Since Mr. Saijo had hated women for a long time, it doesn't seem like he's changed at all.
Right?
I mean, that's what makes him cute.
Oh boy.
Oh, is it?
Honey, you're probably going to have to get that worked out.
Yeah.
Well then, let's go! As we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at myself.
Wow.
As we walk through the shopping district, the familiar clerks see us and make an odd face.
Oh, you two on a date? How nice.
Hello!
Hello.
The lady from the bakery next to our shop had been in the middle of cleaning up.
Oh yeah, there's some bread on that I messed up a bit on. You want them?
Oh, your defective bread? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd be happy to have them.
Wait there for a sec.
The lady.
The lady went back into the shop.
I thought you just had breakfast.
Oh, now you're calling me fat. Awesome. We can eat it tomorrow morning. Besides, I want to give some away. Mr. Saijo looks puzzled by my words.
Wow, hungry again, are you?
Sorry for the wait. Here you go. It's only a little bit, but please take it.
Thank you.
Excuse us.
Yep. That's you.
Oh, sorry, God. Yep, have a nice day.
Mr. Saijo and the lady bow lightly and start walking. It's continuing to bow. He bows as he walks. Over and over again. But the lady will probably forget about Mr. Saijo soon. But that didn't matter. It's probably for the best. If he stays by my side forever.
Forever.
I don't mind if no one approves of us or remembers us or thinks he's a dick.
You want to take a walk next, right?
Are you gonna shoot that down too? Yes. Can we go through the park?
Yes, of course.
Because that's where I like to go.
The exercise will help you get rid of those thunder thighs.
Meow! There, I have snacks for you today.
Ah, you meant this when you'd said give out.
I hadn't been able to bring anything lately, so I thought they'd be hungry.
You don't have to worry. This guy regularly gets food from this one place.
Cool statement.
What, really? Yeah. Oh, well, you still want snacks, right? Bread here is really good and defective.
What a luxurious snack.
Yeah, wow, bread, really luxurious. As I was petting the cat, Mr. Saijo suddenly takes hold of my hand.
Don't you ever feed the cats.
Mr. Saijo!
Isn't that enough?
Huh? but I haven't.
This guy's being spoiled by others already, so you don't have to spoil him too.
Is this the happy ending?
This is like, this is so uncool.
It's like-
Are you jealous? Looking at the way Mr. Sidrow's acting, I blurt out.
No, it's not like that.
It is like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that I'm a little
Shut up and
bitch.
get in the car.
Mr. Sidrow instantly turns red. That moment, everything turned white, and I closed my eyes in surprise. Oh!
He's a cat now.
I immediately opened my eyes and I don't see Mr. Sidrow. I look down and see a set of black cat with a velvety fur. What? Hey!
That's enough, isn't it? Let's go already.
What? Why'd you become a cat? I hurry after Mr. Sidrow, who started to walk, still in cat form.
Boy, what a dream relationship.
Hey, wait for me. I love him. No one knows if we're going to be happy forever or now. But if we're happy right now, which we're not, I think it's possible for it to continue being that way. I want to continue living in this town with this job next to Mr. Sidrow.
Oh my god.
The black cat is now walking slowly, perhaps to wait for me. I start running after him to catch up. He looks back at me with a very, very mean look. The end.
Oh my god, that was it.
That was the happy ending?
That was so much worse than the other one.
That was the happy ending?
That's ridiculous.
Boy, I sure do love being controlled. The end.
I was not expecting or prepared for that.
That was very weird.
That's not okay. You
Like-
guys want to read some donations?
Yeah, sure.
Like that's like, even to like the average Joe, that's fucked up.
It's art.
It's art, did you say?
It's art.
Yeah, it was really beautiful.
It's really touching.
Thank you, I Eat Sporks and Ippity Bippity. Thank you, Rose King. And happy birthday to Amanda.
Ooh, Amanda.
Yeah. Amanda Hug and Kiss.
That's what I need.
Starcat Does an Enterprise. Raylan Deckness. Zero Helix. Diana Janikow. Mags S. Thank you for all that you do. Will you ever play more Deadly Premonition? You know, I don't know. I would not be against it, certainly. But it's been so long, I've completely forgotten what happens. Aaron, do you remember where we were in Deadly Premonition?
No.
Yeah, we played that shit for weeks and weeks, and I think we were only like 18% of the way through the game, or something like that. I remember that's when we thought, oh god, forget it, I can't.
Yeah. Plus, we were like, I was looking up a guide. Like, somebody had made an amazing guide that's online. It's like better than any guide ever. It's got like pictures and videos, and it's like designed and shit. And I was just flipping through that, and I was like, I'm not even. It was like an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
That game is so fucking robust.
It's ridiculous.
What's his name? Sweary? The guy that made it?
Oh, Sweary, yeah.
So
Or
weird.
Swervy, or something like that. Thank you, Blossom did, who says they just put the entire Japanese script into Google Translate and threw it into the game without editing it. Correct. The Jakester8908 says you two should consider playing Hatoful Boyfriend. I think you would get a kick out of it. You ever play that, Aaron?
I've seen footage of it. I never played it. I mean, it's another dating sim. You're all pigeons.
Of course you are.
That's the,
Wait, everyone is a pigeon?
Yeah.
It's not like a turning into pigeon. You're just pigeons the whole time.
yeah, you're all pigeons.
Haley says, so excited to see NSP in Sydney next week. Gonna rock out so hard to Danny, don't you know? Love you guys. Awesome. Thank you, Haley. Can't wait to see you there.
Hato is
And thank you.
pigeon in
Oh,
Japanese.
Hatoful. And thank you, Beth White, who says, honey, throw the man away.
Yeah, seriously.
Whew.
What a piece of garbage.
So wait, so are the other four guys just normal guys? Is Saijo the only one who has that weird cat phantom plotline?
I mean, it's gotta be, right?
Yeah, he's the only one with the weird eyes.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the cat that like scratched, the calico cat that scratched her is the like gigolo guy. The host club guy.
Could be.
The fuck boy.
Ah, yes.
Because like he showed up a lot in her story with Mr. Saijo.
Cool. So we're just gonna pretend like we got the normal ending, which is what we got.
Which is the better ending.
Which is the better ending.
Because he's gone forever.
he leaves her life.
and then she
And,
can
and
go
she's
on-
happy.
Yeah. being independent and free and not being controlled and manipulated and belittled all day.
Yeah. But the happy ending, she gets treated like garbage all the time, but at least she got a man. Ain't that right, kitty love? Wait to look for love?
Like, who is there anybody, like, legitimately, is there anybody, like, watching this stream that saw that happy ending and was like, oh, that's sweet? Like, anybody?
I don't know.
Because that shit was gross.
I liked it when they kissed. It only got weird later.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like
right after.
When like, it was all said and done, and then they went on that little date.
Yeah.
After
Hey,
they
man.
kissed.
Sometimes people change after the first smash. We've all been there. It can happen. I've been there.
I always change after the first match.
Into the Hulk.
Dan, smash!
Where we at, Hannah?
I think we can wrap up pretty soon.
Oh, man.
Is there any interest in playing any of the other paths, or should we consider?
Hell no.
Oh, well, then let's consider this.
Kidding me?
Yeah,
Done.
I think we completed Kitty Love. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. We finished Detroit, we finished Skyward Sword, we finished Kitty Love. What should be next? Chat, any ideas?
A kiss on the mouth.
That's not a game, Aaron.
Yeah, well,
Or at
2.5 hours. You can get pretty gamey with it.
Somebody in the chat asked if y'all would play the shark dating simulator.
Shark dating.
I don't know about
Oh,
if that's a
no.
real thing, but
Baby shark. Doo, doo, doo,
No.
doo,
No.
Baby shark. Doo, doo, doo,
that's
doo.
the one.
Nah.
I
You're
actually
gonna
watched that
hate it.
video, and there's a whole like story.
Yes.
Like
Oh,
it's like Mama
Shark
shark.
dating
Doo, doo,
simulator.
doo,
Yeah,
doo,
that's not a
Mama
story,
shark.
Aaron.
No, but then it's like run away, do 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 do, run away, do do, and then they're like, now we're safe, do do.
Oh,
do, do,
God,
now
what a
we're safe,
nightmare.
that's the whole plot.
Yeah, I truly despise it.
the shark game exists, called Shark Dating Simulator XL.
Oh.
The only thing for sure is that at some point you'll make it with a shark girl. Go you.
Wow.
Nice.
All right,
Steam
well,
description.
I'm into it.
Oh, she's horrifying,
Oh.
Well, she's a shark.
Can I see?
but
Hold
like
on. Let me come
a very sexy shark.
Oh no. Yeah, chat says that all the other guys have
What?
normal stories. Saija's the only one with the cat connection.
Wow.
So the other guys are just regular guys who
Sitting on the remote. again?
like
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of
Okay,
Devil's
cool.
Third, Dog
Regular.
Island.
Oh, Devil's Third could work. Yep. Devil's Third, Dog Island could work. Dog Island gets really, really repetitive, though.
Yeah,
That's-
it gets kind of boring.
Yeah.
I think the most fun we had was the introduction that was like 2 hours long.
Yes.
Baby shark, doo doo.
Karen.
Sorry, it's.
Let's do a stream of you just singing that song for 2.5
Oh,
hours.
Oh my
God.
god, I
an endurance
5 billion viewers.
love that.
an endurance singing contest.
Oh, kill me.
Well, how about I do Baby Shark and then you do Johnny Johnny Yes Papa at the same time?
And then we see who can resist stabbing the other one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds like fun.
Dead Rising's getting requested a lot.
Oh yeah, Dead Rising. Would you? Yeah, you're down
Yeah, you
for
wanted
Dead
to play
Rising
that.
too.
Yeah,
I'd
hell
love
yeah.
to finish Dead Rising too.
Was I the one playing that or were you?
You were.
Okay.
I was merely enjoying the hell out of it.
Hmm.
A lot of Punch Out.
Punch Out for the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I do have to practice that. That would get good ratings, I think. I feel. All right.
If you beat Donkey Kong, that would be amazing.
Oh God, he's impossible.
No.
Isn't there like a 1 in 100 chance that you'll even get him?
Yeah, I think it's some kind of random thing.
Yeah, it's super rare. But yeah, I'll work on that. I'll do a little practice.
Donkey Kongus.
Yeah. But Devil's Third and Dead Rising will definitely make for great. That it would be great to finish those.
Hell yeah.
Gosh, what else? Majora's Mask is the only other one I can think. Oh, maybe Mario Galaxy. Didn't we leave some on the table with that?
I finished it with Sean.
Oh,
A lot of people
Well
have been
then.
saying Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh, Mario Galaxy.
Galaxy.
You're talking about Odyssey.
Yeah.
Galaxy.
Did we finish that Galaxy? Did we even play Galaxy?
We did. We got all. We beat it, and then there was like an extra bonusy space stage that was like crystal and clear. Do you remember that?
Are you sure you're not thinking of 3D Mario World?
I don't think so, but maybe I am.
And then
Maybe
we
I
s-
am.
And then we said we finished it on stream.
Maybe. I think that was before we were streaming though when we were playing that.
Also, a lot of Trauma Center, and for whatever reason, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew.
Oh.
People love Nancy Drew.
Fired.
You know, honestly, if we sat down with a walkthrough and made our way through Nancy Drew, it might be really fun.
It could be fun, yeah. Those are funny. Definitely.
Maybe we could finish the White Wolf one.
I forgot what was going on.
It never made sense.
Well, yeah, but like I don't even remember the plot. Like
You're like stuck in a snowy hotel or whatever, and there was an explosion, and a white wolf was seen.
and he fired.
Yeah,
And he missed.
and she's like, "You think the wolf is causing the blah blah blah?"
Chantal.
That's all I remember.
I missed.
But we only did like 3 episodes of it. No, we did like 6 episodes of it. So I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to, get to where we were. That could be really fun.
Well, kiss my foot and call me
Aaron?
Georgia.
Yeah, don't
Georgia.
ask that when my
Calamity Jane.
feet are so close to your Calamity Jane. What are you talking about?
Call me Calamity Jane.
Oh, okay.
Kiss my feet and call
I
me
don't wanna,
Calamity
I don't
Jane.
wanna kiss your feet. They're
Kiss
super
it.
close to my.
Kiss it.
Hannah, don't peer pressure me.
Do it.
I'm 39. Oh my god. Well, all right, cool. We will take those into consideration, and we will have a little treat for you next time on Game Grumps streaming.
Well, actually, next time on Game Grumps streaming, we have an extra special treat we'll announce since Dan won't be with us the next 2 times.
Oh my god, the next 2 times?
Huh?
Holy crap.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah,
so we
that's
have
right.
some
Because I'm gonna
special
be.
guests that are going to be joining us,
I'm
and
gonna be
we
in Australia.
will make sure to post about it. And you guys should join us for those on Friday.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Did that start this Friday?
This Friday and next Friday.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be singing Baby Shark for a long time.
Yeah, that's just it's just Aaron singing Baby Shark.
The shark is the guest.
When I'm not streaming, I immediately start singing Baby Shark and don't stop until the next stream starts.
Baby
It's our nightmare.
I always love that idea, that concept of like, once the stream is off, like you don't know what's going on with me until the stream starts again, you know? So it's like, that could very well be exactly my life.
in reality.
I can only be a normal human being when I'm on camera. And then when fucking microphones turn off, I'm just like, Baby Shark, Baby Shark, Baby Shark.
Just mumbling it all the time.
Wow.
Just pacing. And Aaron, can you sign these papers for me? Baby Shark, Baby Shark, Baby Shark.
Oh my god.
All right, well, we'll see you guys on Friday.
We love you.
Goodbye, everybody.
I'll be in Australia.
That's nice.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Enjoy
Bye.
down under.
Thanks.